Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, what am I talking about? What's up y'all, it's your girl Lex, and today we are talking about all things fibroids and our period, okay? I'm on my cycle right now, and what better time than now to tell you what I use when Mother Nature comes. And our periods vary. My periods vary. Sometimes my flow is really heavy. Sometimes it's light as a feather. Like literally my last period was light as a feather and I was on vacation. Then this time it is heavy. I'm actually shocked because I did make the transition over to being vegan vegetarian. I just say vegetarian because I just incorporated a mayo-based sauce here and there just to touch up my food a couple notches on certain meals, but for the most part I'm eating vegan. So here's a couple of things that I think will help you along your journey, especially if you're dealing with fibroids as big as mine, or if you're in the beginner stages, or you just don't know where to start or what you should be doing to help yourself, fibroids or not. But baby, I went to the store and got every bottle of beet juice that they had there. So I really rotate. Sometimes I just make my own, and sometimes I just buy it from the store because it really ends up being the exact same price wise. I purchased Natalie's beet and orange juice, and it's about $5 a bottle. I think it's a quart. It might be more, but great deal, great product, just beets and just orange. So it's organic, it's good. That's my go-to. I don't really venture out of brands. I think Natalie's is my girl. And so beet juice, I make a green juice always. Green apple, celery, lemon, ginger, and cucumber. Juice that all together. So I keep the juices on deck because usually when my cycle comes, whether they're heavy or light, I just like to eat very clean, and I don't eat a lot on my cycle. I'm never hungry. Like I have to get like completely ravenous. So like now, like today when I got home from line dancing, I was ravenous, and I had my green juice and had a little dinner. But they always say don't drink a lot of cold drinks. So I always make a tea, red raspberry leaf tea. I always do roasted dandelion. I have a couple fibroid blends from different like health stores around, my area, but I always incorporate Vitex berry or chase tree, red raspberry leaf, dandelion, ginger, lemon in some way, shape, or form. So if you can get that, or you can combine them all. And I make these like immunity tablets. So I basically juice ginger and lemon and turmeric, and I put them in an ice cube tray and I freeze them, and I just plop them in my tea whenever I'm ready. So that's exactly what I did today. And also ashwagandha. So I don't know about you guys, but something's like a little fiery on my cycle. So I need to relax and woosah. So definitely ashwagandha. I take this daily. So I take it leading up into my period and the week of my period. So my period ranges, I'm gonna say like the actual flow is about 4 days, and then I kind of just like it trickles out for another 2 to 3 days. And I always use my Chinese herbs, and I rant and rave about them because I love them and I've been using them for 2 years. Elix. So you can use code AlexisH20. They're celebrating their 5-year anniversary, so they're giving 20% off. And those are my homegirls because I always use them. I don't only just use the cycle balance. So because I have fibroids, I use a double dose, daytime and nighttime. And you will significantly see a change in your period. I'm telling you, because I was like, everybody says this. Does it really work? And that was one of the things I was just like, I'm going to trust the process, because I purchased basically all the herbs that are in the elixir for Elix, like in the dried version. It was 5 times as much. And I was like, listen, if I can get the same results for a fraction of the price, I'm going to give this a try, because I was buying herbs from the Chinese herb store. It was nearly $600 a month. Ain't got it. So Elix, you get 3 bottles for about $100, a little bit over. And each bottle lasts you a cycle. So that's 3 months supply. And a lot of times I give you samples of certain oils and different things. So I had like a stress oil bottle. It's about this big. So you can rub it behind your ears to help you with your stress. So I use their Gingerade. I use their Digestive. And it's another one I use. Well, I can't think of it right now. It's like, Daily Balance. Daily Balance. So those 4 are like in my normal rotation of everything, everyday life. And I usually, honestly, I take Cycle Balance like all the time. It has what I need to help with fibroid pain, just eases everything in my life. So I live by Elix, and I encourage everybody to try it at least once. And not just the girlies with fibroids, everyone. These herbs that are in these elixirs are great for you. So Floradix is a vegan iron supplement, and I use the sport one because it has a couple more vitamins in there, but vitamin B complex and things like that. So Floradix is the only thing that doesn't make me why do I keep saying complicated? Constipated when I take iron. Why? So when I take iron, I only use that brand. I had like a scary thing happen when I took some iron pills. No one told me that you had to take something else to make it process through your body better. So learn the hard way. Floradix, girls. I'm gonna leave everything in the comments below. I keep a heating pad on deck. The heating pad must stay on deck. I don't always use it for every cycle. Really, honestly, my stomach has to hurt for me to use a heating pad. It really does. But I keep one on deck, and I have the regular ones where you plug in, and I have the one that's rubber. I live by the rubber one. It stays hot all night. Like whatever temperature water you put in there, it's going to stay that way. So it's old school, but I've literally had the same one for years. So I haven't had a problem. It doesn't bust open. It doesn't leak, not an inch. Love them. I take a lot of Epsom salt baths. They always say you need the magnesium, and you have to get you a pure Epsom salt. You can probably get one with an essential oil in it, but I really try to steer clear of things that excessively, have a bunch of ingredients in it. So I make sure it says pure Epsom salt. I am the bubble bath queen. I don't put all that extra fizzy stuff in there. I don't need my pH messed up. Pure Epsom salt, and I use like a native body wash, and does the trick. And I use the body wash for bubbles. So I don't like those fizzy things. I don't know. Anything with fragrance, I stay away from. So I like to soak pretty much once or twice a day, depending on how I'm feeling, because some cycles I'm sluggish and I'm so tired, and then other ones I'm energized. I can lift weights and everything. So I kind of go to the rhythm of my body of what I'm going to do. And, I hear a lot of women say, I don't schedule anything around my periods and things like that. Sometimes duty calls. So you still have to work. You still have to get out there. Like today was kind of like a rough day. But I took my herbs. I took a hot bath. I drank my juices, drank my beet juice, my Floradix, and did everything. And then by 4 o'clock, I was good to go meet my friend. We went line dancing, and I felt great. And I was like, see, you just kind of have to nurse yourself back to health sometimes. And that was just kind of one of those things today. I was like, this is really I even kept saying, this is so weird that I feel this way, because I came on my cycle while I was in Mexico last month, and not a cramp in sight. I mean, thank you. The period was short. I was good. The period was 3 days or vacation. It was like a breeze. So it was it's like night and day. You just got to roll with the punches sometimes. And I just kind of give my body the grace. Yesterday I did Pilates and I did bar. Today I didn't do anything but rest. And then I went to that line dancing class. So really, really listen to your body, especially on your cycle. I used to lift weights and just be miserable But if I feel up to it, I'm going to do it. But if not, I will honor thy body, okay? Also, get you a good probiotic and get you a lot of vitamin D supplements. That is one of the biggest things for me is they say women with fibroids are deficient, like very severely deficient in vitamin D. So I really, really recommend that you get you some vitamin D ASAP. And I learned actually that women with low iron, especially for the heavy bleeders and the anemic girls, they say that your body needs vitamin A. So I've been also taking vitamin A, to make sure there's any shortage anywhere, I have some vitamin A on deck. Do your own research. I'm telling you what I've been reading. Baby, I've been reading, researching stuff for years, days, months. You name it, I've been doing it. So I'm just spreading along the wealth because there are so many girls that ask me so many questions about fibroids and hormonal imbalance. And a lot of girls, even without fibroids, be like, Alexis, oh my God, my period is killer. And I'm like, girl, get you some beet juice. Everybody be like, ew, beet juice. Get you some beet juice. I'm telling you, your energy will be better. You will feel a lot better. You have to nurse yourself back to health. So I like to drink soups. I make some hearty soups and things like that, especially now that I'm vegetarian. Like, all I really wanted today was some ramen broth and just some noodles and the spinach. That's really all I wanted today. But I really took it easy. I did not eat much today. I'm never hungry on my period. But I have to force myself to eat. So I be trying to make my collagen shakes and little things and all my juices and eat fruit. Girl, watch what you eat on your period, because I'm telling you, what your body shows you what you've been doing. Granted, I don't know about this one. I don't know what happened here. I've been vegan for like 2.5 weeks. I don't know what happened on this one. But usually if I eat bad, it will show me on my next cycle. So the fact that I have been doing well, I think my body is just pushing out all of the old stuff because I'm doing so well right now. Because I'm patting myself on the back. It's like I'm going 3 weeks strong here. So I think my body is just purging everything out in this point in time for me. So these are some things that I just do for my cycle. I encourage you to try them and do them, especially even if you don't have fibroids. These are really, really helpful for your womb as a whole. And along with that, I always journal because I'm so filled with emotions and ideas on my cycle. So definitely keep a journal close by and document your feelings. I think that will do you such a justice. I don't know about y'all, but I get so many thoughts and ideas and dances and things. So write them down. Write your feelings down, because they say everything is heightened when you're on your cycle. So whatever it's telling you, literally, if it's telling you that you do not like that person over there that you've been hanging with all week, maybe you might not like them. And I mean it. Somebody said to me today, they were like, every time you're on your cycle, you are really nice to me. I said, that means I actually like you. Because if I was mean to you on my cycle, baby, that means I really deep down don't like you. It's truth. It's the truth. I live by it, because I feel like your cycle tells you your real feelings about things. So the fact that I'm nice, I know that I like this person. I'm like, you better be grateful, really. Because it could be the other way. So try some of these things. I'll list them in the comments below. Oh, girl, I forgot. Castor oil. Castor oil. So I use castor oil packs. Oh, girl. I'm gonna link it in the description as well. But castor oil packs, it's basically goes on your liver. You could put it on your tummy, but it's supposed to go on your liver. Castor oil, the pack, to keep the oil from seeping anywhere. Just don't wear any nice PJs or anything like that, because it could seep through. So castor oil, I usually put it in my belly button these days if I don't wear the whole wrap, but I stick some in my belly button at night after I get out of the shower. And again, castor oil is supposed to pull things out of you and help, shrink the fibroids is what it says, Give it a try. I'm going to link everything down below. So come back your next cycle. If you see this before your cycle, tell me how it affected you for better or for better, because it's nothing that I said can hurt you here. So love you guys, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to be dropping a lot more content about fibroid care, doctor's visits, things that I've been learning. So I have another episode coming soon. It's just my doctor's appointment is so far out. Like, I have to wait a month for my next appointment, and it really sucks. But then I can give you guys an update on everything. So I look forward to telling you all great news, because that's the only thing on my mind is great news. So see you guys until next time. Bye.